Topic 1. The weakening of the US dollar and its potential impact on global economic dynamics. The value of the US dollar has been declining in recent months, which could have several effects on the global economy. A weaker dollar means that American consumers may face higher prices for imports and increased costs for overseas travel, as importers may demand higher prices due to the reduced purchasing power of the dollar. Conversely, a decline in the dollar's value could enhance the price competitiveness of US exports, benefiting exporters, and foreign tourists may find greater value in visiting the US, positively impacting the tourism industry. Factors contributing to the dollar's decline include concerns about inflation and the possibility of interest rate cuts, which can lower the yields on US Treasury bonds and diminish the dollar's appeal. Additionally, rising US debt and fluctuating tariff policies are eroding investor confidence, weakening the perception of the dollar as a safe asset. Topic 2. Hims & Hers decides against creating a generic version of Novo Nordisk's Wegovy weight loss medication. Hims & Hers has withdrawn its plans to offer a generic version of Novo Nordisk's weight loss drug, Wegovy. This decision came after the FDA threatened to restrict access to the ingredients of the popular weight loss medication. Initially, Hims aimed to provide a combination version of Wegovy at a lower price, but the plan was halted after Novo Nordisk threatened legal action. The FDA pointed out that Hims's combination drug had not been approved and had not undergone trials to prove its effectiveness. Hims has not disclosed whether it will make changes to the injectable weight loss drug's combination version in light of the FDA's actions. Wegovy is the first FDA-approved weight loss medication, and Novo Nordisk plans to promote it through a Super Bowl advertisement. Topic 3. Google employees urge the company to divest from ICE and CBP, showcasing corporate activism. Over 900 Google employees signed an open letter urging the company to sever ties with ICE, Immigration and Customs Enforcement, and CBP, Customs and Border Protection. They expressed horror at recent violent incidents involving ICE and criticized Google for contributing to such violence. The letter pointed out that Google Cloud supports CBP's surveillance and that ICE uses Palantir's Immigration OS system. It also mentioned that Google's generative AI is utilized by CBP and that the Google Play Store blocked an ICE tracking app. Employees demanded transparency regarding Google's contracts with DHS, Department of Homeland Security, CBP, and ICE, and called for the company to withdraw from these partnerships. This comes amid increasing pressure on tech companies to voice opposition to federal immigration policies. Topic 4. Washington Post faces turmoil with publisher resignation and layoffs. The Washington Post is in turmoil following the resignation of publisher Will Lewis, just days after the newspaper laid off a third of its staff. Lewis had been at the center of controversy since his appointment as publisher in November 2023, during which the newspaper faced financial difficulties. The recent layoffs significantly impacted various departments, including the closure of the sports section and the removal of photo staff. This situation has heightened concerns about the newspaper's future, coinciding with a decline in subscribers. The Washington Post Guild, the employee union, welcomed Lewis's resignation and urged Jeff Bezos to either invest more in the newspaper or sell it. Jeff D'Onofrio has been appointed as the new interim publisher, with Bezos stating that D'Onofrio and his team will lead the newspaper into a new chapter. Topic 5. Super Bowl LX focuses on celebrity endorsements and targeted advertising strategies. Super Bowl LX emphasizes celebrity appearances and targeted advertising strategies. This year's Super Bowl ads feature numerous celebrities, including Bradley Cooper, Matthew McConaughey, Lady Gaga, and Ben Affleck. Wah!